Hi everyone, welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. Okay, I'm not going to get on here and cuss or throw names or sit up there and bash people, but I must be a person of interest to Gavin Newsom. All I did yesterday was play a film. The film was, and it went that George Allen Kelly was arrested, 73 years old, for killing a 48-year-old illegal immigrant that was the fourth time he crossed his farmland illegally. And they won't explain what he was doing going between the Mexico and the American border. Now, if it was me being me, because I heard of many people that be able to cross the Canadian border without a passport. I got sent back from Canada and I was told I was Biden's problem without cussing nobody out, without anything going on. So I'm wondering, what is it about me and why am I such a person of interest to continue to go through this with the Biden administration and Gavin Newsom? I thought we can work together in a bipartisan way, but obviously it's not going to be that way. Now, there are some people, Democrats, like I said, I have faith in. And I'm not trying to showboat or lie to them like I think all Democrats are bad. But yesterday, if you are watching, yesterday I played a film about George Allen Kelly. George Allen Kelly was a white man that was 73 years old that shot a 48-year-old. He's 79 now. He's 79 now. Not 79, 76 or 77. I don't remember. But they kept him in for 3.5 years. He got in trouble for, what did he get in trouble for? He got in trouble for shooting him, but I'm trying to find the right words to word it because I don't want to get banned for saying the wrong things. So as soon as I said some type of remark about Gavin Newsom, and then I repeated the remark about Gavin Newsom, and then this happened. Let me show you what happened, which I showed the police the receipts from these text messages. So I'm going to read them out to you. So if you're watching, follow me at the Kimberly Cloud Show 39. It goes like this. It's an 805, which is a Santa Maria number. It says, it started off March 14th at 9:24 a.m. Is this Kimberly Cloud? Yes. I know that you're heavy into business after watching your content. However, one type actually really caught my eye. Your recent dancing and exercise video has really taken off and looked wonderful. Have you considered modeling? Or if not modeling for a magazine and marketing, perhaps more just contests. And I was like, okay, how much? I'm like, I'm willing to model. I'm willing to be a plus size model. How much? Then it gets darker. It says, depends on what you're willing to model. How risky are you willing to do? Of course, more than risk, the more money. Really up to you. It can be $150 per picture, the higher up the scale you do. We are even doing a submittal contest this afternoon if you're prompted your response. What do you think? Would you like to get the ball rolling ASAP so we could possibly get you in a contest this afternoon? Again, depending on your risk and comfort levels. Kim, are you still there? I know you're a busy woman, but I have an hour to get all the preliminary work into the contest done. My apologies. I'm okay. Take care. You see how many green versus gray? He's the gray. The contest today is a bit more risky side. We're asking interest to focus on business sexy, looking for a set showing a business casual fit and then slowly showing you moving completely topless. This shouldn't be too difficult. You sure you don't want in? I'll start slow with it. Let's see if a pic of your business outfit first. That's easy enough, right? Please. I'm okay. If you text me, I'm not going to respond. That's not what my craft is about. Sick person. Then March 14th at 11:37. Contest is starting up. Your time to have your tits out and shine. What are they? Double D cups? They bounce so nice when you dance. Could only imagine how they would look if you didn't have that dress on. Not even wearing a bra under that dress. Wow, which I was. Like you can literally see your heart blank through your dress. You know you are trying to show them off, which I'm not. Hurry and finish your dancing so you can show off more for me privately, please. Finally done. Are you ready to show off? No, I never responded. April 20th, 2:49. Are you ready to accept the offer now? I know you need the money. If you're quick, we can make this fast turnaround for cash. Yes or no? We can knock it out before your next interview, which lets me know that this person was in the area of Burien. This was April 26th. Today, after I talked about Gavin Newsom yesterday, have you considered the modeling gig now? Gavin Newsom is having, possibly Gavin Newsom, the governor, yes, I am saying it. He is having certain people harassed with the cartel included. I'm not saying that this is fact. I cannot say it's fact, but deep down inside, I know that something is brewing between Gavin Newsom and the cartel. And that is what I'm talking about. I am talking about the fact that people are harassing me about modeling. I never show my cleavage. Even if I did, it's my priority and my prerogative. But that doesn't mean I want sex of any kind, nor do I want to be bothered with somebody that is talking like that to me. He's been writing me since March 14th. I contacted the Burien Police Department about this. And I hope they played dumb just to sit up there and investigate. Because I showed him all the proof. It's no way he could say you can knock it out before lunch unless he was there in the area, which is predominantly Hispanic. All the governors that are listening, it's time that he stepped down. And I cannot get in trouble for saying for him to step down because he is doing nothing for the Black community. Reparations has been in limbo for how long, y'all? That's from California. Y'all expect reparations. If he gives y'all reparations, other states is going to go for reparations. And we know that's not going to happen. So it's in limbo and it's going to die and sizzle down while people still talk about it. People die off. And it's just going to be what? I am so happy for people like Tucker Carlson. Even though I had a beef with him, he was the reason George Allen Kelly got out. Benny Johnson is the reason why George Allen Kelly got out. Donald Trump Jr. is the reason why George Allen Kelly got out. And I am the first person who started talking about George Allen Kelly. That was just one segment of many that I talked about with George Allen Kelly. You know what? I'll say it again. And I'm going to keep saying it. If y'all don't believe me, the race of the white man and even the Black man is going to be 10 illegal immigrants to every 1 to 2 white and Black men by 2035. If we keep up this stigma, not stigma, but we keep up this going back and forth between Mexico and United States, gaining what we want and taking it back, and gaining what we want and taking it back. They should have to stay at one place. They should not have the right to keep traveling back and forth. If I don't have a right, and I did nothing wrong in America, I did nothing except one thing, and I was off of methamphetamine due to the crooked FBI giving it to me through my medicinal marijuana teacher, the crooked part of the FBI, and they didn't make me, but the tincture that had the methamphetamine in it caused me to be aggressive, and I ended up hitting somebody and going to jail for it. And that's my story. I did not sit up there and write Gavin Newsom. I did not sit up there and write Ron DeSantis, Rudy Giuliani, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Donald Trump Jr., any of y'all to sit up there and BS y'all and play games with y'all. Somebody set me up in the system. And I have reason to believe it was Gavin Newsom. Even if it wasn't the FBI, it could have been Gavin Newsom sending people my way. I was on foot. Every time I mention that man's name, I get a text from that harassing immigrant. What is the relevance? And let me be honest with you. I stepped in the mind of a killer. I've been around killers, but I stepped in the mind of an immigrant killer. They say they do it better than a white man. They didn't include black people because they believe black people are below us, them. But they said they do it better than white men. And that's exactly what came. I said, what brought you here? Why is the cartel doing this? Because we can do it better than a white man. So yes, I did talk to one cartel member for a day. Got to know him and then talked to him for a day. Period. And left him alone. 5 illegal immigrants came at me with guns. The cartels came at me with guns and flashlights. They had the flashlights like that and their weapons like that, ready to just shoot at me. I ran in my house and called 911. They are harassing me, trying to make me look crazy. I don't know if he's here. I don't know what's going on. But what I do know is that when they're in mass numbers, look at what happened in New York. Look at how these immigrants sat up there and can abuse a federal police officer and get away with it because they're a part of the cartel. They believe they're superior above all races. They use Jesus' name as Jesus. What is the relevance in that? You know, if we don't start trying to figure out a way to get rid of them and give swift justice so we can eliminate the problems within the jail system, like equal swift justice. If we see them on camera murder somebody and they like, I didn't do it, kill them. They don't deserve to get three meals in a cot in entertainment in rations. No, they deserve to not be on this planet. It's not enough room for Guantanamo Bay, and that's what all races. I am tired of seeing people do this. If you know drugs cause you to be violent, why continue to use drugs? Now, I know I'm running for state senator. I know I'm going to lose. Don't laugh, governors. Don't laugh, Rudy Giuliani, if you're out there watching. But I tell you this right now. Even if I lose, I'm going to keep running. I want to focus on the Kimberly Cloud show as a whole right now. so that when I gain more cohesiveness with it, I can use it again to promote more and more my show. CBS, NBC, ABC, and Fox, take me seriously when I say this. People keep saying it's my mental health. People keep saying it's just this, it's just that, it's just this, using excuses to make me look, belittle me like it's just my mental health. Yes, I agree. I suffer from mental health, but that has nothing to do with the truth. I did not make up that text message. Now, had I not shown you that text message, it would have been my word against his. Back in the day, the police officer told me that if that text message was up in 95, 96, they would have traced it, found the person, and arrested them for harassment. But these days, it's a free for all country. Why did the Mexican president want his people, his dangerous of the dangerous people, to go to U.S. soil and make it worse for us? Mark my words. 2020, 2036. If a Democrat, a crooked Democrat, not a Democrat that have agreements with Republican views in a bipartisan way, but a Democrat with views that are demanding and just don't care because where he lives isn't in the ghetto. So he don't care about what goes on as long as he's getting paid. If another Democrat like that gets into office, we are doomed. Because by 2034, it's going to be at least 15 illegal immigrants to every 1 to 2 Americans. I just put it to you like that. And they don't care. They don't care. What about teachers' pay? 278 $2,788 for pay. That's one paycheck. Why does it have to be political gain to express how they should get paid? Why does it have to be a political gain to express how the cops get paid? Why does it have to be a political gain measure when it should, your political gain stunt failed? What you should have been doing is doing it while you were in office. That way, you would not have to go through what you're going through now. Now you're bribing. You're like, well, teacher pay may go up. May let it go up. What is going on? I just don't get it no more. I don't get it. I don't want to even watch no more videos because I feel bad for the big guy. His son found guilty, no jail time. We knew it was going to be no jail time. And I'm not trying to talk about him. I'm just stating facts. He said that the teacher pay may go up. What about those teachers that got to get another job? What about the teachers that got to stay in project teacher housing? They are our future for our kids. But you guys get to afford major care as far as hybrid special classes for your children, like Gavin Newsom. His daughter doesn't have contact with the mass population. Obama. Obama paid how much for his daughter's education? $60,000 a month a pop in Fort Meade, Maryland. Can we afford that? My mother couldn't. And half of them don't even want the education. They want to be just like us. I am coming to run for state senator, not the House. I'm not ready for the House of Representatives. I'm talking about state senator in my area. I am running for 34th District, position 1. I know I'm not going to win. I haven't done nothing really other than filed, and I have C1 compliance to do, and I haven't been nowhere, but it's not that. I am waiting for the right moment. I want to win, but my health is going on right now. And that's what I told the I don't know what you call him, but Matthew. I'll just put it to you like that. Matthew, he runs the whole Washington state. And we're going to work together and put me somewhere safe, just like here, safe. I'm not going nowhere ghetto, but safe, that will accept me very quickly as state senator. And then from then, I'm going to take off 2 to 3 years from now, guaranteed. I need you, Matthew. It's a reason why I need you. I need the Black community to know that a woman with a wig can do the same thing with a woman, another woman can do with regular hair. A woman with an eccentric look, that's smart, that's from the ghetto. The Black community will never be the same if I become state senator. They will have faith. If I fail at this 3 years in a row, they're not going to have faith in the system. They're going to think that it's just a jamboree of BS, that people, Black, except certain people that has to act white, can only be in the government. I may not know all the lingo, but I know I'm not stupid. Our Black community is failing. They're killing. The ghetto is killing. The guy who set up projects to help build and rebuild Seattle can't even do it because he's trying to do a ceasefire, because he's trying to build more of Seattle. Whoever created, I love Seattle. I've been to DC, I've been to PA, Philadelphia, I've been to Miami, Florida, through the turnpikes. I've been everywhere almost on the East Coast other than New York. I've been to Boston, but I never driven in Boston. On foot, very big. I done seen so many cities, and Seattle caught my heart. At first, I was so scared to drive in Seattle, but now it's a beautiful thing. These bridges, these tunnels, it's beyond what DC has, which my hometown, which is DC, is being trampled over right now. Spray painted, looted. Baltimore, looted, trampled over, rat problem. Philadelphia, people in the thousands that are Black are dying. What are we going to do? You can't just send just a strictly white person that is middle class to upper class into the ghetto with promises that they can't keep. You can send somebody like me who knows how to handle and deal with my Black community to help you guys and become more cohesive. That's my goal. That's my ulterior motive, is to connect the Black race and the white race together, because I don't weigh nobody better than the other. And I'll end with that. Please stop harassing me, Gavin Newsom. Please. Call off your goons. I don't want them. I'll be back on here. I did my homework already, but I'll be back on here in a bit. And if I don't, I'll see y'all in the morning.